What's up guys, Stephen Horn here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you the step-by-step method that I use to make nearly $600 overnight using the Warrior Plus network. Now if you don't know what Warrior Plus is basically our alternative to clickbank.com. Now the differences between Warrior Plus and ClickBank is that you actually have to get approved in order to promote some of the products, and the way that you have to do that sometimes is by proving that you have already made sales using the Warrior Plus platform. Now there are plenty of products that you can get on Warrior Plus that you don't have to be pre-approved from, but some of the best ones are the ones that you do need pre-approval. Now, because we're doing a real step-by-step breakdown, some of the things that you see me do are going to be things that you don't necessarily have to do yourself when setting it up. And I will put a text on the screen like this to let you know that this is something that you don't have to do. Furthermore, I will give you further detail as to why I chose to do it. Okay, so here we are in my Warrior Plus dashboard. We're going to go ahead and head over to affiliate offers. So now that we're here in affiliate offers, I'm going to show you a few of the key things that I look for when I was doing this. And like, this was the first time I was promoting a Warrior Plus product. So I didn't really want something that was over competitive, and I really didn't want anything that had been out for a few months or anything like that. I wanted something that was fairly new, because that would increase the chances of making a sale, because that meant not too many people actually know about it. So when I came to look for affiliate products, I took into account these three spaces right here: the release date, the sales, and the conversion rate. Now, as you can see, all of these right here are from like 1% vendors and 5% vendors. That means that it doesn't matter what their release date was, they were going to be over competitive, as you can see in the numbers right here. And you can see some of them were released in June, some of them were released in May, but still, these are super competitive products because they released by 1% and 5% vendors. So I wanted to avoid that. Now, the way that I did that is I actually filtered down. So I went to launch date. So after filtering down for launch date, you know, you still got these three and they're still super competitive. And I'm thinking that's because like these are featured products. So I did not want to like be in a crowd of however plus thousands of other affiliates promoting the same thing or something like that. And so I came down and I started looking at 10% vendors, right? And so these are people who aren't getting as many views on their product because they're 10% vendors, not 1% vendors. And you can see like there's 15 plus sales, so not too many people are promoting it, and there's like a 9% conversion. But here's the kicker: like the visitor value is really low. So I'm thinking that means every $2 that a person spent to get people onto the landing page or onto the sales page, they made $21 on average. So that would be maybe a product to look for. But after that, after I found the product that I wanted to promote, and I sent in the request and I got approved, I came over to BuilderAll. And like, this is a part that you don't have to do this. You can skip this part altogether. But I put my link inside of the, I put my link right here inside of my thank you page, inside of my custom thank you page. And then I made like a landing page. So this is the landing page that I made. And you can see it's a very simple landing page. And the reason why I made a landing page is because I used solo ads. And solo ads will not allow you to direct link to the sales page, because they want to make sure that you get these people inside of your emails. Now, before I launched my landing page, I actually did two things that you don't necessarily have to do. And one of them you can see right down here in the left hand corner, which is I added a social proof. Now, this is something that you don't have to add when you're doing this. However, I like to add the social proof because it actually increases the chances that more and more people will opt in. In fact, my opt-in rate has gone from about a 30% without the social proof to about a 35 to maybe a 37%. And while that doesn't sound like much, imagine that you're getting about 100 opt-ins without social proof on a regular basis, and then you add the social proof, and now you're getting about 130, 135. This is only something that I like to use, especially with scarcity offers, because it actually increases the chance that people will opt in order to learn more, and thus increasing the chance that you'll actually get a conversion. Now, the second thing that I did when I made this landing page is I added a Facebook pixel because I knew I wanted to run Facebook ads after I ran solo ads. So I used the solo ads to kind of narrow down what type of people I was going to remarket to. Now, to be honest, I did make $50 additional doing a little bit something different because like I was thinking like there weren't going to be too many people who actually wanted to opt in on this. So I wanted to get them on their way out. And I did that by using a exit pop-up. You see, and this one is for a free copy of .com secrets, and all they had to do was push this button right here and they would get sent the .com secrets. And I did this on both of my landing pages. So even right here, if they came here and tried to exit out, it would pop up again. I guess it doesn't pop up once it has popped up on the first page or something like that, but yeah. And so, oh, there it is right there. So the next thing that I did was I went to a website called Udemy. Oops. And so in order to get my initial sales, in order to get my initial traffic, I came over to a website called udemy.com and I bought some solo ads from Mr. Pace. And the reason why I like to use Mr. Pace, like he always stays in touch with the people he's working with, and he always over deliver. You can see right here, this was actually my last order, and he over delivered for about 15%. So that's 230 clicks when I only bought 200 clicks. And if you want to use solo ads too, I leave a link in my description down below so that you'll get, I think, like $5 off your first solo ads, and that can really come in handy when you're buying your first solo ads. After that, I just set up an email campaign and I let it run, and that's basically how I made $600 in one day within 24 hours of launching my new campaign. It was really because of Mr. Pace's solo ads. Again, if you guys want to use solo ads, I will leave a link in the description down below. That'll be all for this video. Make sure you tune into next week's video where we talk more about affiliate marketing and growing your business using social media.